Perfect.
Star Wars. Gonna play Star Wars.
Nothing but Star Wars. On Lords of Leisure. Oh my god, that was horrible.
It was horrible.
That was awful.
Here we are with the Star Wars.
Playing some Shadows of the Empire on the N64 tonight. Today, whenever you're watching this.
Talk about a laser blast from the pizzast.
Love this game. I still think that this is the best Star Wars game ever made. I'm going to put it out there.
I think you could say that pretty confidently.
And okay, so we're gonna
take this in.
You're gonna look. Yeah, we'll watch this part.
Yeah.
You're gonna be looking at this and being like, "Wow, these graphics are old, and the controls look clunky." They still work really good though.
Yeah.
But the thing about this that I think separates it from other games is you can do all the cool things you want to do in a Star Wars game. And sure, you're not going to have like Jedi battles and things like that, but you fly a starship.
Oh yeah.
You get to run around and a platform with a jetpack and with a blaster.
Mm-hmm.
You've got ship battles. You've got turret battles. You got all kinds of crazy things that are from the movies. No other game really lets you do that many kinds of things all at once.
Especially for the time. Yeah. Those are all the things you always wanted to do in a Star Wars game. You didn't have much of a choice.
So it starts off here with Dash Rendar going to Echo Base on Hoth. And I forget what this droid's name is. I love the shit-eating grin. I'm Dash Rendar.
Wow. It's been so long.
Yeah, I love these.
It looks good.
It still looks good, you know, like for what it was on.
Yeah. Too good.
I remember seeing this for the first time. Oh, it's Han Solo. Maybe I'll do a Han Solo impersonation. All right, here we go. Let's see when he talks. Hey everybody, I'm Han Solo. Yeah, I see you still fly the Outrider. I hear she's almost as fast as the Falcon now.
100%.
It's pretty good, right?
If they ever needed your voice.
It's maybe a little more like he is in the new movie, but I think it's pretty good. Hey everybody, right, you get your chance to show off, Ace. The Empire's headed this way. I put in a good word for you. Luke may let you join Rogue Squadron.
It's perfect. It's perfect. If I had my eyes closed for the last part, and I was like, am I sitting in the room with Harrison Ford right now?
I've worked on that. Just want to tell you guys, I've worked on that a long time. Ever since I've been a huge fan of Star Wars. And I think I've got it probably the best I've ever done.
It's to a T.
I'm proud of it.
If you and Harrison Ford were in a room together and the lights were off, and you guys both started talking, I would think that there were two Harrison Fords.
Well, if I was in a room with Harrison Ford, there wouldn't be a whole lot of talking.
Oh. Sprung a leak.
Okay, let's see. So I've been playing it on easy.
Okay.
Full disclosure, to kind of bone up on this good old game, I think we could play this one.
Let's do it. And
we'll start with the Battle of Hoth. So medium mode. I want to do medium because we can get the real ending. If you play it on easy, it's a lot easier. But I'm hoping I can live up to the challenge of playing it on medium and actually get the better ending.
I think you'll be fine.
Here we go, guys. Battle of Hoth.
Oh, yeah.
Take out those Imperial probe droids. Be careful not to shoot our own turrets. So all we got to do to start is shoot these.
You're probably going to hear me say this a lot when we play the retro stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But, well, that. And it always reminds me of my little brother. Always. Woo. My little brother and I, every time. My little bro. If you're listening, bro, love you. Get them probes.
Alright, that's my guns over there. Woo. So, I mean, just this part right here, if anybody's ever played Super Star Wars, you got to kind of do that a little bit in that game, and you thought, man, are they ever going to do that better than Super Star Wars on the Super Nintendo? Right. And then 64 comes out, and I was like, oh my god, this is like super real. I remember the graphics on this seeming super real. Now they don't seem super real, but they still, I think they're still.
I think it's still playable decent. For sure. 64 was great, man. it was Christmas, and I had saved up like all my Christmas money, and I had traded some other stuff. I had $250,
Nice.
and my cousin had a friend who was getting out of his 64. I think he was trying to get a PlayStation or something. And he sold me his 64 with like 8 games, 4 controllers for $250.
Ooh.
I was stoked. I had like Star Fox, Mario 64, GoldenEye, this game,
So many good games.
and a handful of other. I think Smash Bros wasn't out yet, and I bought that separate. But I got that for Christmas. I'm so happy. Bring it home. My little brother throws a fit. My mom says, "You're gonna have to share that with your little brother." And I was so pissed.
There's
I was
plenty
so
of
pissed.
2-player games, though, right?
Yeah, but he's my little brother. I don't want to share my games with him.
I had to share everything with my bro.
Yeah, it's part of being a big bro.
Which was no problem because sharing meant I could say, well, I think Jed wants this.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
And then I would get it.
That's awesome. That's a good strategy.
It worked out pretty good. I'd be like, hey, bro, I think you want this G.I. Joe. It's really cool. Like, you really like that one.
Play
He's
it
like,
up.
He'd be like, yeah, that is really cool. It's so cool. You're right, Abe. I want that. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'll just keep that for you over here.
Yeah, keep it safe.
Now get out of here.
Oh, that's horrible. But I love it.
My memories are not of, being a dastardly big brother. I feel like I was a good guy. But I talked to my bro, and it's like, I did that? Really? I did that? Oh, my God.
You always forget.
Yeah, and I look back, it's like, okay, I was your typical big brother. But, I mean, I didn't like beat the crap out of him.
You ask Randy about Brita filters or Brita water, and he has horror stories.
What?
I would babysit. For some fucking reason, my parents let me babysit. And, of course, I'm in control. I want complete and total
You're the big shit, right? The big cheese.
Waiters to wait on me hand and foot. I wasn't even thirsty, and I yelled at him. I said, "Get me a glass of Brita water." One day he decided to stand up to me, and I guess I had him up against the wall, and I was yelling this. I don't know. I must have blacked out. I don't know. I'm gonna say sorry right now to the world. That was horrible, apparently, but
it's not like we did it on purpose.
well,
And they love us. They learn how to stand up for themselves,
I think we
right?
should title this episode "Brotherhood."
Brotherhood. Just be like, I fucking hate you.
Those,
All right, this was always really cool. I mean, I'm gonna kill this probe grub first.
yeah.
But, for the first time ever, you could wrap around the legs of these guys and knock them down. So here we go. Boink. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Ah, I forgot you can actually change the camera. Might as well look at that.
Ooh, vomit.
It's great, right? No, it looks good though. I love how it shifts around.
It does look good.
I love it. I would play a lot with that mode just for the hell of it. All right, now maybe I have to hit the trigger when I do this part.
Triggered. Get him.
Here we go.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I remember doing this when I first got the game. It was a dream come true. I was such a huge Star Wars fan. I mean, at the time of this game coming out,
So immersive.
all I did was read Star Wars books and watch the movies over and over, and I was a really popular kid in school.
Everybody needed to know the lore, and you have the info.
I was kind of one of those kids that I wouldn't consider myself a nerd. I played sports and all that crap, but I didn't hang out with the really nerdy guys, and I didn't hang out with really popular guys. I was just kind of my own.
It's like a middle ground.
Yeah, kind of the middle area, and I didn't care.
Abe in the middle.
I didn't care what people said about me and stuff. Me and my buddy would collect Marvel trading cards and stuff, and we'd put up our foil cards and play one-on-one basketball, and be like, all right, I'm gonna put up my Cyclops foil for your Gambit foil, and whoever won would get the awesome card or whatever.
That is the total medium between jock and nerd. It's like,
well, yeah, I played sports and did all those things, but I also collect cards. I remember I took my cards to school, and we were looking through our binders and stuff, and talking about, oh yeah, I got this new card here, this and that, and whatever. And the popular guys were like, what the hell, what are you guys, like 12? And we're like, no, it's just cool. You know, and superhero stuff wasn't big back then like it is now.
Yeah.
And I remember he's looking at us and we're like, oh, it's cool. I like the superhero stuff. And he goes, can I take a look at him? And he looks at him and it's just like, yeah, whatever, you know. But you could tell he was totally into it. Like, oh, those are cool, you know. And but we didn't care. We didn't care what other people said about it. It didn't matter.
Well, that's the big difference. Is, you know, nowadays it's popular to do all the stuff that was unpopular,
right,
when we were younger, and now you get made fun of for not doing those things, which I guess makes me a hipster, but I hate that because I'm cooler than that. I'm ahead of that.
So let's see if I can do this without getting blasted. I'm gonna try to go around really fast. Oh yeah,
Doing good.
Watch the cable. It just drops when I get to. Oh, I guess it kind of stayed on him that time.
A little bit.
A lot of times it just drops to the ground, and it's like, you got him. No, not really, but all right. But I mean, I'm not complaining. This game, there is a PC version of this game that I think looks great, and it's actually got higher end CG cutscenes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'd love to play that down the road, maybe. So might down the road we might try to go through that one,
revisit it or something.
Yeah, and just go through the game again, watch all the cutscenes from that, and check it out. I definitely want to get it from my.
You know what the coolest
PC
part about this is?
What's that?
We can do whatever we want.
Whatever we want. Whatever we want. Boom. Okay. Oh, that gets you now. I'm gonna swing around. Gonna hit this other.
Like right now, I'm gonna eat a banana.
ATST.
But I'm gonna throw away the inside and eat the peel.
You can, dude. You know why? Because you can do whatever you want. It's gotta suck to be one of these ATST pilots, you know? Yeah, Bob. Are we getting shot from behind over here, or what? I don't know, but we're gonna die. All right,
we're gonna die. I don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
I just want to ride my motorcycle.
All right, swinging around. I want to get behind that ATST because on medium mode, the shots actually hurt you a little bit. Oh.
So here's the thing for me is both of these vehicles never really made sense to me. I mean, they were cool, they're awesome.
What vehicles? The ATSTs?
Yeah, the AT-ATs and the ATSTs. I don't see it being very proficient.
Like, why not just have like wheels or whatever?
Well, not even just that. I don't know, just the design, like this giant top-heavy, four-legged dog creature machine.
By the way, and not to cut you off, I do want to talk about that.
Yes.
But you can blow up the AT-ATs, I think.
Oh, just by shooting them?
Yeah, but you don't get the challenge points.
Oh, get the challenge points.
You want to try to get the challenge points, excuse me. Want to get the challenge points on the game, of course. Do it like you should. Let's get a little lower so he doesn't shoot my face.
Just Shia LaBeouf it, man.
No. Ooh, I don't want to get too far up.
Oh.
All right, I think we got it. But what were we talking about? So the obviously, I mean, you know, the designs were just to be cool, to be kind of a different
and
thing.
They're iconic and they're great. But if I was running an empire, I would probably go with a different design. Like,
here's my argument. I think that
let's make something like a chicken. That sounds really cool.
What strikes fear into the hearts of the rebels? A chicken. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying there, but they're supposed to be all-terrain,
right?
You know, scout, transport, stuff like that. And so the idea is they can run around. And I think in the prequels, you could kind of see they moved a little bit better, like the smaller ones and stuff. And the whole idea was these things could go anywhere. They got legs and feet. Right. But you were mired by the old effects where you couldn't make it look super good back in the day, but there was something to be said about the lumbering, slow walking AT-ATs. There's something scary, terrifying about that.
One misstep, or like you get caught in a. Well, I guess the bigger one wouldn't matter because it would be powerful enough to rip it out. But like, you get that little chicken walker running around and it trips over a stump or something.
Well, it does in Return of the Jedi. I mean, they just fall right over.
It's craziness.
Well, I think that's episode 1 of Shadows of the Empire. We'll come back. We'll come back next time, and we'll be running around as Dash Rendar in third person. You can even play first person.
What the fuck? See you later, guys.
We'll see you next time.